Welcome to The Way We See It, a weekly film and tech podcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm Mark.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Matt.
We've all seen Suicide Squad, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
All right. Mark, opinion.
Like overall,
Yeah,
just the
what
movie
do you think?
in
What do you
total?
think about it?
It was actually, see, I am of the camp that I try to avoid trailers when I can. And I'd only seen the very first announcement trailer and nothing else about it. So I didn't have a whole lot of expectation going in. I am kind of biased against DC, but this was a fun, like, summer action flick. I actually enjoyed it. I had a few issues with it, but overall, I think it was a pretty good movie.
All right. Chris?
I thought it was a lot better than what critics seem to make it out to be. It definitely was, I agree, a great summer flick that you want to see.
All right.
I thought it was a little disappointing, but just for the average moviegoer, I think it would be really good. I think there are some bad points that I may tear it apart in, but people that aren't looking for that will probably have a good time watching it.
All right. Let's get into it. Because I liked it, but I will, like you said, what were your problems with it?
So my two big things were both like character development related. One of them was there's a lot of like they kind of do a backstory for almost all the characters, but and then kind of give a reason for why they're all in the Suicide Squad and all that. But I kind of wish they would flesh out more some of the other ancillary side characters and stuff. But like I'll give them a pass on that because they were fitting like 8 characters into a single movie. So I kind of understand why they didn't flesh out every single character. My other problem, though, was like they kind of underutilized each guy's abilities. Like each of the villains, they could have done so much more cool action shots, but instead there's a lot of boring, just Deadshot regular shooting.
Yeah.
Not his trick shots or anything. Not any like precise. How do you he shot the thin wire. No, he didn't do any
like triple bounces or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, what's up? Like, why is that, do you think? Is it because it's trying to focus on so many characters that they can't?
I think it was just they missed out. It was just completely lacking for the movie that they could have had someone with, maybe if they would have brought in somebody with a little bit more imagination for those action scenes. Because, I mean, they had Captain Boomerang, but like his one scene where the boomerang comes back for a joke. But otherwise, they don't utilize that in combat at all.
I think the problem you're seeing there is the director,
Yeah.
David Ayer, who, if you look at his like track record of movies, are more grounded in reality.
Yeah.
Training Day, I believe.
They're definitely focused more on dialogue and getting all that across in action.
Well, then that's my other problem is, I mean, if that's what the focus was, they did it wrong. Like, that's not what the movie was about. Like, the movie I saw was definitely about kind of like the action. They all have like their over-dramatized like reason for why they're doing it, but it was definitely an action movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my problems are mostly the same as well. I don't know. I'll get into, like, I thought some of it, I did think it was too long.
Really?
I thought it was too long. But I feel like a lot of that was the very beginning, like developing that
because they're
backstory.
bringing in so many different characters. Yeah, you're gonna have to set aside some time to introduce everybody.
I feel like I'm probably gonna go against the grain here, but how much time they put into the Joker, and I didn't actually like Jared Leto's portrayal of the Joker. So all that time is like, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe of him in there. I felt like that probably could have been scrapped.
It was PG-13.
Dang.
I mean, that Margot Robbie's R-rated.
I was in... Okay, so I got tickets early. I went to the theater, stood in line behind a father and a daughter. And that daughter had a Margot Robbie Harley Quinn action figure. And then when I watched all those Margot Robbie scenes, I was just like, man, this is weird. That's like, they're marketing it to kids. They have action figures, right? I mean, that's not I know.
Action figures aren't for kids anymore. Like,
But
not just for kids anyway.
I don't feel like she was really like a good inspiration.
Oh, no, that's the thing. They're not supposed to be. They're all bad guys.
But you would recommend this movie, Mark?
Definitely. I think it was worth a watch. It makes me want to watch more Suicide Squad. It could have been better if they would have given it a rated R and did a little bit more with the action. It could have been better. But it was okay.
Could have been better, so definitely go watch it in theaters, and then maybe we'll get a better one as a sequel, maybe.
I like that idea, Chris. Matt?
It was good. General audience, yeah, I would say go see it. If you're a hardcore fan, maybe go see it. Have some skepticism about it being good, though.
Yeah. And that's The Way We See It. You can find us on Google Play, iTunes, YouTube, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Way We See It Show and like us on Facebook at Way We See It Podcast. I'm Daniel.
I'm Mark.
I'm Chris.
Not Matt.
Goodbye, everybody.
Pudding!
You can bring my pudding back, right?
What?
All right, that was good.
Check the camera.